Hello, my name is insert name here. All right, now we've broken the ice. My name is Brendan Pratt, and I will be giving you a short history of the life and career of Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas is a Columbus native. He grew up in the Windsor Terrace area of Linden. He graduated from Linden McKinley High School, and ironically, for someone who later became known for the most contact of contact sports, while he played football in high school, basketball was his sport for most of his academic career, including his scholarship from Mercyhurst University. Foreshadowing his own career, Buster Douglas's father, William Dynamite Douglas, was also a professional boxer. But he fought in the middleweight and light heavyweight divisions, but he never rose to the heights of his son. Buster Douglas' debut fight was on May 31st, 1981, where he defeated Dan O'Malley. After winning his first 5 fights, he had his first defeat at the hands of David Bay on November 6, 1981. After 6 more wins, he had his first and only career draw against Norwegian Stefan Tangstad. Also, Tangstad was the only European Douglas fought during his professional career. Over the next few years, Douglas worked his way up through a number of fighters, 2 of note being Randall Tex Cobb and former heavyweight champion Greg Page. Eventually, Douglas earned a chance at the heavyweight championship. He fought Mike Tyson at the Tokyo Dome on February 11, 1990.
Who won?
No one thought Douglas had a chance. The Mirage Casino laid odds on him 42-1 against. Most other casinos didn't even bother to lay odds on the fight. By all accounts, Tyson doesn't seem to have taken Douglas seriously. Tyson's cornermen, those are the guys in the corner who give advice, do rudimentary first aid, that sort of thing, hadn't even bothered to bring basic supplies like ice packs. Maybe Tyson had never just been seriously challenged before, but whatever the reason, Douglas's defeat of Tyson is considered to be one of the greatest upsets in the history of sports. While Tyson angles for a rematch, Douglas didn't want to deal with Don King, so he went with the next major contender, who was Evander Holyfield. What followed was an almost complete reversal of the Tyson fight. The fight was a complete mess. Douglas showed up 15 pounds heavier, which is out of shape by boxer standards. Holyfield dominated the first 2 rounds. In the 3rd round, Douglas telegraphed a punch. In boxing slang, that means he made a particular shoulder movement that would let someone who knew what they were looking at know what he was going to do before he did it. This is a major mistake one would not have expected to see in a heavyweight championship fight. So not only did he telegraph the punch, but he ultimately missed Holyfield with it completely. Holyfield countered and knocked Douglas to the floor, ending that phase of his career. After a several-year hiatus, Douglas returned to professional boxing from 1996 to 1999. He had a modicum of success, but he never again rose to the heights of the Tyson fight. Today, Douglas is a family man. He lives on a 58-acre ranch near Johnstown, Ohio, and he coaches kids in boxing several days a week at the Thompson Community Center off 5th Avenue. One last item of note. Buster Douglas is one of the very few non-OSU students to ever be given the honor of dotting the I during Script, Ohio at a Buckeyes game.